Somalia. I was born in one of the most dangerous cities in the world, Mogadishu. Really today I want to share about you my life, just start from my family a little bit, and then how I learned how to speak English. When we were in Somalia, my education, I didn't attend any school in Somalia. I used to go to a religious school. I learned that Quran. Our financial family were average. Our living that, like my father passed away. My mother, she ran away because of the war, and my grandmother took care of us. And the situation in Mogadishu really it was very bad at that time. Now it's getting better. And the reason I left Somalia, me and my family, we left because of no education, because of the war, and our grandmother decided all of us to leave the country. And we chose Malaysia. The reason we chose Malaysia is my grandmother heard that in Malaysia there is a UNHCR for refugees who help for refugees, giving education and sent them to the West countries. And we hear that Malaysia is a peace country, it's not like Mogadishu. I just arrived in June 27, 2007. Still I remember the time I arrived in Malaysia. So my first year in Malaysia, problem that I faced, no friends. Imagine, my first year in Malaysia was the time I became a refugee. Imagine, I left all my friends back in Somalia. I have no friends in Malaysia at that time. I could not speak English, no relatives, and no Somalis in the building. Young man came in new country, no friends, cannot speak English, no relatives, no Somalis in the building. Wow, really. Sometimes when I remember that time, I just really laugh at myself. I like it that time because, okay, my English. Today, what I want to share about you is my English, how I learned how to speak English. When I arrived in Malaysia, I took rest 2 days I was sleeping. It's a long drive. Because when I arrived at the KLI airport, I just saw lights. I didn't hear any gunshots. And the people were going, and nobody saying like, where are you going? Where are you from? Who are you? And I just feel like happy. Then after 2 days, I just wake up, then feel like, why you don't go downstairs and look something different? So then I came down, and when I was in Somalia, I was crazy playing football. I'm a football player, I like to play football. And just I came down and I saw some Malaysian boys playing football in the downstairs building. And I said like, wow, they're playing football and you like football, why you not join with them and play with them? Then I came to the futsal, and then I realized that they could not speak they cannot speak Somali. I could not speak English. I will ask them, I will say to them like, I want to play with you guys. And then I was watching the game 5 minutes, just I motivated myself like, hey boy, you want to play this football and you're crazy and you don't have anything else to do? What you can do to join this team, to play with them? Then I realized it, one idea came on my mind was just use body language. I just used the body language, let me show you, follow me. I just called one guy, I said to him, hey, and he came to me. And I say to him like, okay, body language time. Anybody getting that? Let me do that again. Okay, guys. Okay, that's good, right? Okay. he understood and he let me to play with them. So then I played with them. Then I went back home. Every day I came to see him. The only thing I knew that was pass and ball. Yeah, just only I knew pass and shoot. That our language same is a football language. It's a football language, right? Then days after days, they start talking to me, asking me like, where are you from? No, but I forgot to tell you that I knew only one thing. I had one talent. That was smile. That was what I had that time. Because I could not speak English, but I got this smile. No matter what you say, if it's bad or good, I'll just smile for you. I told you my grandfather, but I didn't tell you this. I didn't tell this. I have two sisters, younger than me, one cousin, older than me. Four of us, nobody could speak English at that time. I was the active guy. Always my grandmother, when she needs something from the market, I was like, we're sitting together at home, and I just like, who want to do that for me? Just my hand was high. Yeah, I want, because I want to see the people. I want to go downstairs, because my grandma at that time, she wouldn't let me to go downstairs because she thought like it's like Somalia. But it's not. Then I just met people, but it was hard for me to communicate with them. I'm talking about those I play football with them. And then they start asking me questions I couldn't understand. And one day, after that was my first year, one day, it was 2008, June year. We were in Malaysia 1 year at that time. One day, UNHCR came to our home. They were shooting video. It was World Refugee Day 2008. There was one lady with them. That lady called her Deborah Hamdi, twice winner Miss Malaysia. She was shooting that time video. Then, after 2 days, then the UNHCR gave a call and said like, that lady want you guys to teach you English, how to speak English. She just came home and teach you as a tuition. And then we started learning English there. And she taught, after 2 weeks, no, it was that day was like once a week. Because she's busy, she won that time Miss Malaysia. How lucky we were. That was my bad, because I could not speak with her what I was said to her. That was once a week. Then she told us like there will be another lady or her best friend called Nura Shiki, and she would teach us like math. Then we started at home, studying English and math. Then I studied English and math. Then I came downstairs with my friends, practice with them. Then when I learned how to speak a little bit English, they start asking me this question: Ahmed, what is your ambition? Where did you start? Which school you go? What do you want to do in your future? And really it was hard for me to answer that question, because I didn't attend a school. I just studied English at home. And really, when I hear this word ambition, at that time, no ambition, no dreams. At that time, the world means to me just play soccer with them, come home and sleep. That's how I learned. Then she found this center called Fugee School, and then I studied there until grade 6. Until 2011, Shafi found a center called Youth Center. And Shafi, the reason he opened that center was just to study those who finished their high school in Somalia, who's a refugee in Malaysia, just to study a basic business subjects. Then Shafi told me that like, I'm good with this, and I finished my grade 6, and he said like, the center I don't have like grade 7 and Form 1 and Form 2 and Form 3, so why you don't join that team? And I was like, well, they finished their high school and me, I didn't. And I just said like, no problem, I will join. Then I joined that center. Really I worked hard. And then I start, and my English got better then. Then my dreams, when I was Somalia, I had only one dream. Awesome. In Somalia, football player. Wow, to be like Ronaldo, Messi, why not? That was my dream in Somalia. I want to share with you my dreams now. After I learned a lot of things, after I learned how the world works, and after I believe that there is no way to give up, this is my dreams, to become a businessman. To help people, those who need me, my people, everyone who need me, to help them. To drive one of these guys. What I do now? Now I became one of the teachers Fugee School at primary 1, 2, and 3, English teacher. I'm one of the founders, this thing we call Youth Collectives Initiatives for Refugees. And the reason that we found is just to unite all youth refugees who live in Malaysia, age 14 to 25. And me and my 3 teammates, we do like just motivate the refugees. We call outreach. Now we have 108 members here for youth refugees aged 14 to 25. And if I tell you the population of refugees who live in Malaysia, you will surprise, because we are 27,000. We have only 108 members. We found this last year, July. And so far we kicked off 3 projects, and just we got help from a department called UNC, SBF. They support us from expensive everything. And we kicked off 3 projects. One is a youth communication for training for 25 of youth refugees. Then we sent them to the community to help. They were frontiers trainers from Canada and from Denmark. And we kicked off another project called mobile repairing. Those who like just help repairing mobiles. And soon they will open their own shop in their communities. And 18 December last year, we kicked off something called Youth Cultural Night. I was MC at that night. So that's what I do now. So everything you do, there is someone behind. Every level you reach, there is someone. 4 women changing my life. You know that lady? Her name is Deborah. She changed my life. She's the one who taught me how the world works. There's ups and downs, and she's the one who told me never give up. Yenti, she worked with UNHCR. And she helped me everything I need from UNHCR. She's ready for me. I just forgot to tell you something that last year, November year, I got a phone call from Science Derby. They told me that they will give me a scholarship. I had 2 interviews. I'm just waiting my final answer. And there's one question that really I stuck with it, and that is like, they asked me like, how long I will be in Malaysia. And there is no one refugees who live in Malaysia can answer that question. Because as refugees, we have 2 options. Once upon a time opportunity, that is to settle to Australia, Canada, USA. The other one is to go back our home. But for me, I don't want to go back right now or sooner, but maybe. And the other one, that once upon a time, I don't know that one, maybe it will come one day, and they are still asking me like, how long I will be in Malaysia. So I hope I will get that scholarship from them and reach my dreams. Number 3, can you see that lady next to Deborah? Yeah, she's the one who taught me math. Okay. So you guys waiting the number 4, right? That was my grandmother who passed away 2009. So just we came here as 5, now we are 4. My cousin, my 2 sisters and me. And our grandmother passed away in 2009. Teenagers who living alone, foreign countries, imagine that. It's hard, right? But really we are happy. Because day after day, we are feeling to change our life. No one can stop me till I reach my goal.